TLDR, too long didn't read, but actually you should read. So I hope this little summary would help get you interested in the book. Hi everyone, I'm Winnie, a recent graduate from UChicago, and I like to read books. We're not nerds, we're just smart. Okay, so what I have today is called Wait, What? And Life's Other Essential Questions. So it's by James E. Ryan, Dean of Harvard's Graduate School of Education. So this book is actually written from a speech that you can definitely find online and watch it. It went viral, so he rewrote it into a book to make it longer. And in it, it's a quick read, but in it he talks about like 5 essential questions you should ask in your life and how he became a lawyer/law professor because he grew up asking his parents a lot of questions, being that annoying kid, but we call it intellectually curious. So if you know UChicago, you know we're all about curiosity and having that insatiable desire to learn. So this book, I feel, has a great kind of vibe to it, so to speak. And if you're into language and linguistics, this is also a good one for you. So he goes through different types of questions you should ask. And some of you may know from high school or even college, Socrates and the Socratic Method, where he just continually asks his students questions to prompt answers and to see how strong their argument really is, because if you keep digging in deeper and deeper, and if you aren't able to, have a strong answer, even when facts slightly change or new information comes up, then is your argument really that really that strong, or should you make some edits to make it more argumentative? So in a way, he starts off with the different questions. So here is just a table of contents for you. So why do you ask? Wait, what? I wonder, couldn't we at least? How can I help? And what truly matters? So, of course, one of the questions is wait, what? So what does he mean by that? It's like asking someone for clarification on what they mean before judging them or dismissing their opinion. And I find that to be extremely important because it shows that you're open-minded, you're willing to understand where someone's coming from, and while you might assume that they're doing something because they're acting a certain way or behaving a certain way because of this X reason, that might not actually be the case, and just asking for more information, people to elaborate. It can help you see where they're coming from and also see the connections between your own project and theirs, and maybe collaborate together. So I like the way he talks about it because he goes into detail of how the way that something is said, not just like what you say, but how you say it, it matters. Because when you say, wait, what? Really fast, it sounds like you're suspicious. But if you say, wait, what? It gives off a different type of feeling or emotion, as if you're fascinated by something. You can't believe that it's true. So there's a lot of like meaning behind language, and he goes through it in a way that helps you understand and look at the world in a different way. So it might be a simple question, just as that, or it could be much deeper. So I think more people should ask questions in the workplace, because I think a lot of people are worried that they seem dumb or incompetent if they show that they don't know the answer and have to ask, but it actually could be very beneficial. Especially even in leadership positions, when you feel like you should be the one in charge and the one managing other people, that you shouldn't ask questions, but it's actually the opposite. You should really loop in your team members more and ask them questions to see what they think, and also just being transparent about what you know, what you don't know, I think goes a long way, because it helps everyone manage their expectations. And maybe your team member has expertise in that area, they could totally jump in and lead the initiative or event, and it would make everybody's lives much easier. And plus, like, wouldn't you want a more open kind of team environment so that when people have issues, they come to you. Or if they're thinking about something but not sure if it works, they also come to you. So then you could think about it together and make the best decision moving forward with all the information in hand. I think sometimes people withhold information because they're not sure how others would react to it or if it's even a good choice to make. But yeah, it's nice to just be able to have open lines of communication with your team, and I found that works really well in the workplace. So yeah, I mean, some people might say there's no such thing as stupid questions, but according to the book we talked about previously in the other video, The Unspoken Rules, there technically is a stupid question if it's A, easily researchable, or B, it's like on the website somewhere. So by researchable, I mean like if someone talked about it, mentioned it somewhere in an email, and you were CC'd on it, then you could totally just dig in back in your inbox to find that information. Or if it's Googleable, meaning like you could just type in define X or Y, and you could find it on a website or in a book. And those questions are dumb. But if you phrase it in a way like, I did X research on this and found out this, I believe in this, but why doesn't it hold true? Or like, why did the person write it this way? Then it could totally change the direction of the conversation and help people think in their head like, wow, you're very competent, you did the research, and you thought about it. So I think that's all anyone wants to know, is that you put in effort and you thought about it. So that's my 2 cents. And because this book is literally quite short, I'm not gonna spoil too much of it for you, so you should definitely check it out if you have time to read. And once again, comment below your thoughts on the strategies or tips mentioned in this book, and if you have any other book recs you think I should look into and why. I will definitely look into those and check those out as well. Yeah, and just like, am I the only one who loves hardcover books? I feel like I'm super old-fashioned, especially now in this digital age where we have ebooks, and I definitely like ebooks because they're easy to carry around and you can definitely get more titles that way, but I don't know, something about a new hardcover book and the pages, it just really speaks to me. I don't know. Like, I feel like I'm making progress when I'm reading, and I just like carrying the physical copy around. And I guess, yeah, fun fact, when I was little, I've always wanted my own personal library. So, like, just having a window seat, you know, that little, I guess, like, yeah, a window seat by like a large glass window or wall, and then as much natural sunlight as possible, and just reading a book in comfortable environment. Yeah, that's the dream. But thank you again for watching. This video was made possible by viewers like you. So thank you, and see you next time.